Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. So here it goes. Mr. PvP action. We have a very, very early scout. If I'm not much mistaken, that is not a scout at all. That is going to be... oh, I think I mislabeled. ISL2-Oya is actually the yellow dude. So Oya sending out some kind of cheese stuff, and I have my caps lock stuck on. Give me 1 second just to see if he lays down the pylon yet. He does probably make a pylon. There you go. There he makes a pylon. So now I can do my overlay. Woo! There you go. Versus ISL2-Must. Have I got it right this time? I have got it right this time. Oya is 1-0 up by walkover. Presume Must was pretty late. So we're going to see some cheese from Oya. And why not indeed? Desperate to advance to the next stage, I'm sure. Must, oblivious so far as to what is going on. Makes the normal stuff. I think Oya is banking on Must scouting bottom of the map first, although I'm not quite sure what the scouting pattern is on this map, but it may avoid the gateway, but it doesn't look like it's going to avoid the gateway. But no, he's going to go straight for it. He's going to scout it immediately, and Oya has been rumbled pretty much instantly. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with this this scouting position, not scouting position, this gateway position. I guess it's just, I don't know, it's kind of phallic as well. I guess it's just to, well, I don't know, it was scouted instantly. Don't know how well thought through this was, but anyway, we're going to see how this progresses. Must, of course, laying down another gateway and throwing out a zealot or two into the bargain. So he's going to be pretty nicely prepared for this. He's going to have the economic advantage, and so we'll probably be able to produce more of the units. Oya's gateway coming up slightly faster, but of course because of the distance to Must space, the zealots will probably all be popping at roughly the same time. But briefly, Oya will probably have 2 zealots to Must's 1. And it looks like he's going straight... No, I thought he was going to go straight home there. No, he's going to go and try and kill Must, obviously. Because that's how this build works, kids. That's what you do with a proxy double gate. Needless to say. So the first zealot moseys on over to Must space, and Must actually losing his position at the top of the ramp. He wants to be a bit more careful than that. Oya should micro this well and might be able to get a first zealot into the base, which is of course a pretty handy foothold. He should micro carefully. He might have been able to get that in, but no, he's going to try and do the micro outside the base instead. Another zealot coming back, and he might get the zealots a little bit trapped here behind the mineral line, but of course he could also manage to get a good position at the top of Must's ramp. So a nice little bit of micro going down for Oya, managing to get the position against these zealots, and he might be able to take 2 of them out here. Must zealots on really, really low health and suddenly looking to be in a very bad position. Oya doing a superb job of confusing Must and microing him down there, and he, oh my god, I'm so confused right now with my overlay. And Oya should be able to take out 1 zealot goes down for Must, and possibly a second one any minute now. 1 goes down for Oya, and he does take out all these zealots for Must. So Oya in a really, really superb position. The pylon now gets up. I guess that will be a shield battery. It certainly looks like it. There is no forge going up yet, so this will almost definitely be a shield battery. The probes coming out to help defend, but Must having to have 3 gateways up to try and defend against Oya's 2, and in a really, really terrible position already. But Must could get a superior zealot position, but again Oya manages to get the better micro and manages to get lots of zealots hitting just 1, and again managing to get a surround. So Oya with the superb superior micro right now, managing to take out a couple of zealots. Oh, but his just didn't quite have the health to carry on. Troopers though they were, managing to take out 1 more zealot, managing to take out possibly another zealot right now, and he could take that one out so easily. No, those 2 do actually manage to survive, and the shield battery will warp in. A slightly late shield battery for Oya, but he does have the zealot count advantage now, moving on into Must's base. And having a go at this gateway as well he might, pulling back that injured zealot, very sensible, and he will have to pull back now I think. If only that shield battery was up, his position would be even better than it already is. Oh, but he gets caught in a slightly disadvantageous position here. He needs to be a bit more careful with his zealots. He manages to pull back and gets the shield battery action off, but getting slightly in a confusion there. Still managing to come out ahead with only 2 gateways worth of zealots against 3. This is really, really impressive micro from Oya. Not producing probes anymore, but Oya GG's out, clearly seeing the superior number of zealots. So that will be that for Oya in that particular match. So that goes 1-1, and I'll just check what happened here because I believe there were further extenuating circumstances. So let me have a look. Yeah, it looks like Oya had to leave urgently after that game. So I'm not quite sure what will happen with that, if Oya will now be walked over or if the game is delayed. But I guess we'll find out sooner or later anyway.